example. What we're going to do here is we're going to evaluate the logarithm without using a calculator. Okay, so let's look at this one where I have log base 4 of 64, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that x. So the problem might be given without an x, and I'm just going to call that x. So for the most part, what we do is we write this as 4 to the x equals 64. Okay, now the reason we can do this without a calculator is because 64 is 8 times 8, which becomes 4 times 2 times 4 times 2. Well, so actually this is 4 times 4 times 4. So the 4 to the x power is 4 to the third power. All right, now what we're going to use is the fact that the function y equals 4 to the x is 1 to 1. So the only way that, this is something I should mention, but it might seem a little confusing, but the only way that 4 to the x could equal 4 to the third power is that x has to equal 3. So I cannot have, okay, so say here over here x is 3 and here x is, say, another number. Suppose that, no, I put in 3 to this function and I put another number into the function. It's impossible that I can get the same output. The only way I can get the same output from 4 to the x and 4 to the third is that x equals 3. That's the meaning of 1 to 1. I don't think I'm going to write that down each time. It's true what I said, but all right, but maybe that's not so easy to see. Let's do log base 3 of 1 over 27. So the solution is that log base 3 of 1 over 27 equals x, and you do this little circle type thing, and you have 3 to the x equals 1 over 27. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write in terms of base 3. So the reason I can do this without using a calculator is because that's possible. It's not possible for all numbers, but this is, it's an exercise, and so, that's the criticism of math problems and math books, is that we do contrived problems. But anyway, that 1 over 27 can be written as 3 to the minus 3, so x has to equal negative 3 because the function 3 to the x is 1 to 1. So let me point out then, if I didn't have 1 over 27, if I say had 1 over 26, then I would not be able to do this in my head. In fact, there would still be an answer, but it would be an irrational number. Here I got the answer is an integer negative 3.